Hello and welcome to official Xbox 360 Magazine's OXM Report, and this week we're talking to Italian developer Milestone about its fresh approach to its new motocross game, Mud. So I'm here with Michele Caletti, who's the game director on Mud here at Milestone. So this is an officially licensed motocross game, but
yes,
actually you're taking a sort of slightly different take than you would normally do.
Yes, it's it's a new IP from Milestone and Blackbin featuring the FIM Motocross World Championship, where the classes MX1, the top class, and MX2, the junior class, and also the Motocross of Nations. But also it's featuring the trick battle with some tricks to be performed with custom gear from major manufacturers around the world. So it's filled with content, different game styles and different kinds of approach over the game. So it's quite interesting, I think.
I mean, you've got some really sort of wacky tracks in the game, but they're based on the actual layouts
yes,
of the real surface.
The licensor provided us some 3D models of the tracks, very basic models. We started work on, we had the license to slightly change the content of the track just because they said the tracks are not fixed. They change it during the year after year or during the weekend, adjusting jumps and so on. So it's somehow realistic to adjust them to the correct feeling. And we had a much broader license to work on the environment, changing it because sometimes they're an environment not suited for a video game. We had the chance to enrich the environment in a nice way and unleash the artist to their talent. So it's faithful, but also quite interesting to see.
And what kind of input have you had from real motocross riders?
Very detailed and very important because the riding techniques are completely different. What's important to understand is that motocross is a completely different discipline even from supercross. The style for riding is very different. Motocross is much faster. Jumps are obviously present, but it's not all about rhythm. It's about also basic riding in the turns, in the straights, in complex mixed situations. So it's important because guys like Davide Guarneri are really able to detail their feelings, while some riders, even maybe fast on the track, are not able to explain every detail of what they do, and they do by instinct. Guys like Davide are very important because they can analyze what they do and explain it, so it's very important to keep in contact. And also, being able to take to team managers and race technicians on the track is important because you see how they work, you can make questions about the tuning of the bike, the difference between the models, so it's a mine of information.
You've got two sort of modes. You've got a kind of very official mode, yes, and then a world tour mode. What are the differences between them?
In the official mode you can do standard races with qualifications, all the regulation of the official motocross. Instead, in the Mud World Tour, you take control of 4 heroes that are fictional characters. This opens up the chance to play a RPG-like career, where you can tune the skills, you have some special talents to enter some special challenges, because not only quick races are available, there are elimination challenges, head-to-head challenges, checkpoints, and trick battles. So this is the point where the license is present, because you fight against the real riders, but you expand it with new game modes, new features, new gear models, so it's broadening up and adding meat to the game.
And you originally planned to have the trick battle mode as DLC, yes, but you decided to put that in.
Yes, we decided to include it in the game because it was requested by everybody who was trying the game, saying, where are the tricks? So we felt that selling it separately would seem like cutting the game in two. In fact, it isn't, because it's not ready yet. We are really pushing on development to make it available in the game firsthand. It was separate and it was meant to be so, but we felt that it was a fair game to re-add it to the game and completes really the experience. So because it blends inside the World Tour, so it's very important to have it inside from the beginning. It completes the shape of the game.